Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into my channel. It is Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a great day yesterday. This is season 6, episode 5. And coming up in this episode, just a couple quick things to talk about. And then we'll go out in the line, check a few traps, and mostly see a couple releases. And then we'll come back here and wrap things up and check out two furs specifically I'm going to show you. So, first, my little cap I made for my side-by-side, the thing's working pretty cool. I'll probably get a better tarp for it for next year. I'm hoping that cheap tarp makes it through this year. And, oh yeah, I caught my very first beaver, but if you want to see a bunch of beavers being caught right now, and big beavers, big numbers, big beavers, go check out Judith and Dan Davis. They're catching like 60-pound beavers and stuff. They're catching more than I want to deal with, I can tell you that. That's about it. So let's go in the line, check a few traps, then we'll come back here and wrap things up. All right, so on my live stream the other night, somebody asked about dispatching a skunk, and today I caught my first skunk of the year. So this is my homemade pool. It's an old swimming pool, cleaning pool, but basically I rigged it up so that it would hold a syringe, 1-inch by 16 gauge needle, and these are really cheap online, and you can get a plastic syringe too online, I'm sure. Thing of acetone. Now this is not 100% effective. Nothing is 100% effective. If somebody tells you that, they're lying. Basically, I'm going to fill my syringe with acetone. Make sure I got a good dose. Yep. Cap back on. Pretty much I'm going to try to go up to the skunk nice and slowly. If I can, I'll inject that into his lungs. And I basically have a push. I got just a basic stick to push it in, piece of wood. So, see how this goes and see how calm he is. If he's not calm, I always carry a 22 backup. Looks like he has nice stripes. He's just a muddy mess right now. Okay, so the skunk was a little more aggressive than normal. He kept putting his tail up, and here's a tip for you. I mean, the needle, injecting the acetone works. It works great. But if they keep putting their tail up and backing up to you, I've learned from experience that that is a time to lay down the needle and put a 22 through the lungs. He still didn't spray. I mean, I'm here. I'm gonna skin this guy right on sight. He's gonna get washed off weather. I mean, probably get a little bit of leakage maybe when I skin it. Hopefully not. But he doesn't smell at all here right now. I'll remake this set. I'll use the same. Well, that trap's pretty muddy. Might switch out the trap only because of the mud, not the smell. Hopefully the stripes on them are nice and white. So I'll show them to you when we get them to the shed and skinned out and fleshed up. Well, here's my skunk from today, earlier this morning. It washed out really nice. I mean, it's got one little black spot here in the stripe. I don't know if that'll get knocked or not sure, but it's a good sized skunk. It's got 2 real nice stripes except for that black mark. We'll see how it goes. Well, this is a first for me. Well, actually, I caught a small beaver back in the 80s, but this is the first time I've ever tried to catch a beaver and actually caught one. And before any PA guys, before you get your pantyhose in an uproar, this is an ADC job. I got permission from landowner and the game commission to try to catch a couple beavers here. I mean, there wasn't a ton of sign here. I mean, I'm no beaver guy, that's for sure. This is like I said, this is my first ever. They were blocking off all these culverts. And I had my brother helped me make these sets. Had a mound here with a bunch of castor lure on it, and I got me a beaver down there. Looks like a hind foot catch. I don't know if this is a big beaver, small beaver, I have no clue. I'll know when I try to pull that baby out of here. And I didn't film making the set because if you don't have a head mount for a camera, trying to film water trapping is difficult. So the guys that film water trapping and stuff, hats off to you, man. I'm gonna get this guy drug up out of here. Good night. I know the block's heavy. He's got himself wrapped on a stick too. Don't even know it has good fur or anything. I'm not even sure. I'd say it weighs close to 30 pounds. So, take it home. I'm gonna clean that baby up, skin it out. Even that's gonna be a completely new thing for me. I'm gonna try to get the casters out of it and all that good stuff. Then I'm gonna reset this trap, I guess. Hope for the best. And then here's my first ever beaver. Just weighed it. It is 40 pounds. So I'll be skinning a beaver for the first time here in a little bit. My wife said it's going to take me a long time, so we'll have to see. So cool. Thanks for watching, and hope to get a couple more canines sometime. Aw, you're mean, aren't you? All right, my buddy caught a bobcat, and I showed him how to release one. I don't know why he didn't let this thing go already. You just got him. He's got like two toes, like a toe in there. I don't know what kind of trap. Oh, that's one of them little Bridger 175. Oh, we'll try to get a tote, put over top of this guy, and get rid of him. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You want me to do it, or you want to come up and do it? Or... So you get him inside this tote, and they pretty much calm down. He's only got, I'm gonna get, put that up by his toes. You only got him by like one toe, I think. You got one toe in here right now, that's it. You see, I touch that thing, and he's almost limp right now. Something to do, I guess, I don't know what it is. Something with their vision or something. You block their vision off, and they calm down. All right, you want to... He's good. There he goes. Now in about 3 weeks he'll be gone and he'll never come back. Not bobcat season yet. Good morning, folks. It is Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. And it's been a while since I have caught a canine of any type, fox or coyote. But today I finally connected on another canine, but it's not the flavor that I want, not the brand that I want. It's amazing how well these critters can hide, because I don't know, I walked maybe 50 yards or so, or 75 yards down through this field. Could not see that critter from the truck at all. So I got my third red fox of the year. So he'll be getting released as long as there's no serious foot damage. His foot looks okay. That is a, he looks fine. He'll be good. Well, I know one thing, it's not one of the first two I caught here. I caught the other two red fox I caught here. I caught them right over here on, I think, dirt holes or compass set. This was a pipe dream set. Somebody asked me to show a pipe dream set. Yeah, this is a big red fox. Man, if they were worth some money, he would be coming home, but he's going to get released. And I would consider tanning him, but I have a beaver I'm working on right now. So pretty much all I've done lately is release critters. He's almost doing like a possum. Now you got my... I need to replace the cable in my thing here. And that's a, the trap is a 1 3/4 Sleepy Creek. Nope, missed. Yeah, this is definitely not one of the first two I caught here. He's big. Oh, you are a big red fox. That took a while. Okay, let's get this guy out of the trap. He's huge. I wish they had some value, but they just don't. I just can't keep these things for that, for a couple of bucks. There you go. Give him a little rub on the foot. I know somebody's going to ask me why I don't rub the feet of the possum or the bobcat that I just released. I'm checking for broken bone here. I'm not rubbing a bobcat's foot. It ain't happening, brother. He's fine. Boy, he's a big one. Man, he's huge. That's the biggest red fox I've ever caught. Let's watch him run off here. Definitely not one of the first two I caught. There he goes. Carmen, no. A note to self. Don't keep my crazy dog around while I'm releasing a red fox anymore. That was bad karma. Yeah, I got it in a pipe dream set. I'm gonna rebed this trap right in front of here. I did a detailed video of this. Somebody asked me to show making a pipe dream set. And I'm gonna look around, I'll find a link, hopefully, and put a link up here where you can go watch that video if you want and see how I make it. I mean, it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna rebed this trap here. No dirt over the trap. Just a little bit of grass covering, and if I can get my hands on a wire screen, that'll be it. There's my finished set, pretty much. The pipe, I hid the pipe a little bit with just some of this straw that's laying around here. But the trap's bedded right there. There's no dirt over the trap. I didn't have the flat screen for it this time, so I just put some grass clippings over top of it. So, see what happens. Actually, here's a screen right here. It's all mangled, so I guess I could have flattened that out a little bit and used it, but. And that's about it. So, and I also, just for messing around purposes, I put some coon lure back there. Caving the moonshine. We'll see what happens. I mean, there could be raccoons here. I mean, this is a nice raccoon spot too. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the time out in the line. The red fox, that was the biggest red fox I've ever caught. It was really tempting to keep it, but there's no market for it really. So, I mean, it was big and it was prime and dark looking, but oh well, got it released. My dog gave it a chase for a little while. Trust me, it got released and it's gone. It's unharmed. So okay, so real quick, I want to show something. In the last video I showed something, the burn mark in this raccoon. It's gone. So if you make one of these catch poles or if you have one, they got the death ray and stuff. I've shown how to make them. If you use it and you see a burn mark, don't get all freaked out. It'll slowly disappear. Here's my beaver. I mean, I'm not going to try to sell this thing. I'm doing a tanning video as well with this right here, Johnny Thorpe's Indian Tan. That'll be coming out in the future once I get it done. The only reason I put it on a board, hopefully, I don't know if that'll help start shaping it, but it's almost, they say, leave it go till it's half dry. So I think it's about half dry. And then they said to do it on a fleshing beam to break the hide up and stuff. So, and like I said, I'm hoping to put it on a hoop of some type for the end product. We'll see how it turns out. So, all right, so if you're new here and you watch this video, awesome. If you liked it, maybe consider hitting the thumbs up, like it, subscribe it, comment it, whatever it. And if you're a returning customer, I really appreciate it. Hope everybody has a blessed day. And if you're from Pennsylvania and you're going out in the woods tomorrow, have a safe hunt.